Hello everyone. Okay, so first things first, I was asked in the comments of the last video to put my Pikachu hoodie back on. I think may have made a sort of brand out of it, which, let's face it, if you've seen the odd live stream, I definitely have. So, here it is. And second thing, this is going to be a shorter video, I hope. I wanted to talk about the topic of like revenge and friendship. It was something that came up on my stream and I thought it would make a good video, so I'm talking about it now. So I have a little story for you guys from when I was in secondary school about revenge, and then I'll move on to friendship. But basically I was just getting a bit pissed off. I saw a bunch of people like cutting each other off over things like they drank Red Bull instead of Monster or something like that, you know? And I think that's really stupid. I just think that's really stupid because it's basically going against what friendship is just in general. So first of all, topic of friendship I'll go with. I know I said to do revenge first, but I'm doing friendship. Friendship is accepting people despite their flaws because you feel friendly towards them, you know, like you feel mutual platonic affection, so you're willing to overlook the flaws they got, because let's face it, everybody's got them. That being acknowledged, why are you cutting people off for stupid reasons, like they drink Red Bull instead of Monster, or they don't listen to the same music as you, or something like that? I listen to crunkcore music, right, like Dot Dot Curve, yeah, and I know that crunkcore is not a very well liked genre by like most people, yeah. So if someone says to me, one of my friends, they don't like crunkcore, like that's fair enough. It's not for everybody. Not everyone's gonna like it, but it's not worth telling them that they're not my friend anymore over it. That's just stupid. Like, I see the same people who do this complain they have no friends. It's because you don't really know how to be one, yeah? If somebody says, I don't know, if someone you know's killed somebody, or has like thrown someone into traffic or something like that, fair enough, you know, for cutting them off and all that, because that's an actual crime, that's an actual immoral crime. But it's not an immoral crime to, you know, want to use new technology instead of old technology, or want to drink cola instead of Mountain Dew, or something like that. That's not a crime, so why are you getting so hissy over it, yeah? You're taking it too seriously. If you take it that seriously to the point where you cut somebody off over it, then that's a problem on you, not a problem on them. And you're just not being a friend, you're being an arsehole. Like, putting it politely, but you're being an arsehole. Okay, topic number 2 is, sorry, I cut my hair. Topic number 2 is revenge as well. I've got a story for you guys that happened when I was in secondary school. It's one that I do like telling because it's kind of funny, but it's also, I'm pretty guilty about it. So, when I was 16 in secondary school, I had a bag which I loved because it was so useful, practical. I could like carry all my books and PE kit in the same bag. It was brilliant. It was just useful all around, right? One break time, I was eating my lunch, for God knows why I wasn't eating at lunch, but I was eating that. I had one of those drinking yogurts. I drank it, and my mate made me laugh and spewed everywhere. It was disgusting. It was funny, but it was disgusting. So I went to get cleaned up. I left my bag at the bench that we were all standing around. When I came back, this guy, he'd put my bag in the spilled yogurt, face down, right? And I tried to wash it out when I got home, but I put it through several times, tried to soak in it and all sorts, but it just wouldn't come out. And I loved that bag, obviously, but now it stunk of, like, off dairy. And he'd ruined that bag for me, so I had to get that replaced. So the next day, I went in with a bottle of juice in my bag, and I went through the canteen, and I bought about 4 milk cartons and pierced them all at the same time. That lunchtime, I went over to where everyone was playing football, opened up his bag and just spilled it all in there, right? Like, all his stuff in his bag, covered in milk and juice, sticky, horrible, destroyed. atrocious, okay? It was awful. I'm pretty sure I destroyed most of his stuff, but it was terrible. And this was all just because he destroyed my bag, right? Now, I was told when I shared this story the first time round on streaming, people said like deserves or whatever, but it just sort of wasn't, was it? You know, he destroyed my bag, but what right did I have to do it back? I still had to buy a new bag, okay? Felt good in the moment, but no more than that. Afterwards, it went, and that was it, you know? It didn't help anything, it didn't fix anything, it just made things worse. That was around Christmas, right? The day after that, last day, we went then, and coming on for next year, we'd forgotten about it, but that sort of where I adopted the ideology, right, from Albert Einstein. Einstein said, weak people take revenge, strong people forgive, smart people ignore, right? And I'd learned from experience that revenge was just kind of stupid because it got nothing done. So what I started doing from then on is I'd do something which could be deemed punishment, yeah? Sort of like just something for what they've done rather than doing it to me. And then I'd drop it and just forgive them, I guess. I've forgiven most people I deem have wronged people or wronged me in my life. And it's felt a lot better since I have been, you know, just letting it go. It makes everything a lot easier instead of holding on and planning how you can get them back, or actually getting them back and then getting into more trouble and heat for doing it. It's been a lot better that way, and I realise in today's culture, a lot of people sort of lack empathy and have this idea that if they hit you, you hit them back twice as hard, sort of thing. No, just don't, you know? If we want to be accepting as people, we've got to acknowledge that hitting back isn't always the answer. Anyway, that's about it for the video. It's just a topic that came into my head on the stream, and thought it would make a good video, so I'm sitting here talking about it here. I'm going live on YouTube now, right? Alongside my TikTok and all that. If anyone's watching this to this point in the video, when I do go live on YouTube, I highly recommend you join. I do some try not to laughs, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Bye everyone.